So this video we're going to be looking at scale. Now scale is the thing on the map that tells you how far in real life the distance is. So your scale tells you the extent to which distance on the ground has been reduced to fit on the map, because obviously the areas on the map are quite large, so they have to shrink all that information down onto a map. Now they do this by using a scale so that you can easily convert it to real life measurements. Now all maps should show scale in at least one of three ways: in words, in numbers as a ratio or a fraction, or as a line scale. So this first one, 1 centimeter on the map represents 1 kilometer, is an example of a scale in words. This one here, 1.100,000 or 1/100,000, is an example of scale as a ratio or a fraction. And this one here is an example of scale as a line, drawn as a line. So you can see that there, 1 centimeter would equal 1 kilometer, that equals 2 kilometers, that equals 3 kilometers, that equals 4 kilometers, and that 5 centimeter line equals 5 kilometers. Now on your worksheet, you had the question, if the scale of a map was 1 centimeter to 1 kilometer, how far on the ground would the following distance on the map represent? So if 1 centimeter, equals 1 kilometer, then 2 centimeters would equal 2 kilometers. So all we're doing there is just changing the value from centimeters to kilometers. So again, if 1 centimeter of the scale equaled 1 kilometer, then 4.5 centimeters would equal 4.5 kilometers. Again, if 1 centimeter equaled 1 kilometer, then 10 centimeters would equal 10 kilometers. Now question 10 asks you to convert scales to meters. So what these scales are is that's 1 unit on the map equals 10,000 units in real life. Now basically what you're going to be doing is working with centimeters. So that's pretty much saying that 1 centimeter on the map equals 10,000 centimeters in real life. So what you have to do to find out or to convert centimeters into meters is to divide it by 100, because there's 100 centimeters in a meter. So doing that, all you have to do is take away zeros. So to convert the following scales to meters, 1/10,000, divide that by 100, we take off 2 zeros, and that equals 100 meters. This one, 1/100,000, again we divide it by 100, take off 2 zeros, that equals 1,000 meters. Question C, again, 1/200,000, we divide it by 100 or take off the last 2 zeros and we get 2,000 meters. Now question 11 is asking you to draw a line scale to show a scale of 1 centimeter to 20 kilometers. So what you have to do is draw a 5 centimeter line and divide that into fifths. Now each fifth or section of that line scale is going to equal 20 kilometers. So at the end, your 5 centimeter lines should equal 100 kilometers in total, because we know that 5 times 20 equals 100. Question 12 asks you to write the map scale as a sentence. If you go back to your PowerPoint, you'll remember that in sentence form is simply 1 centimeter on the map represents 1 kilometer, or whatever your scale is telling you. It's as easy as writing it simply using your words. And if you want to go to the next video, that will show you how to use your scale to measure distances on a map.